Hey guys, Art Zaragoza here, Digital Marketing Director for Butler Branding. And today we're going to talk about creating a custom marketing plan. What goes into a marketing plan? What makes them successful? Today we're going to take a look at that with a real life client, Zabe Mortgage Group. So Zabe Mortgage Group is a brand new client to Butler. They came to us about a month ago and we're really excited to work with them. So in terms of creating a custom marketing plan, the very first and most important step in doing that is to listen to your client. We wanted to make sure that we were understanding who they were, the things that they wanted to do, and why they came to Butler in the first place. Some of the most common and critical mistakes that marketers make is just immediately launching into a marketing plan, starting to create things that they believe will work without truly understanding the end goal of the client. So Zabe is actually a perfect example of this. 85 to 90% of clients who come to digital marketing, who need digital marketing services from Butler, come to us with lead generation in mind. That's their top priority. And lead generation is usually when you want somebody to take an action like purchase something from your website, or have somebody visit your storefront, or fill out a form so they can get the process started. Everybody's looking for customers, right? So that's naturally kind of the first place that everybody defaults to. Not Zabe. That wasn't their end goal. They actually came to us with two specific things in mind. One of them was brand positioning. The other was awareness. When Zabe came to us and we had our conversation, they actually told us, we're actually doing a pretty good job of getting leads on our own. People are coming to us and we actually have a lot of leads that happen. We're actually looking for, if we're looking for any kind of leads, more qualified leads. Sometimes people come to us and they're not ready yet, which kind of leads into the first part of their wants in terms of brand positioning. So first, let's start with their brand positioning campaign. Although they do home mortgages, Zabe offers so much more than that. Our brand positioning campaigns for Zabe are aimed to define, differentiate, and position them to maximize customer relevance and competitive differentiation. They really have a heart to educate and inform their clientele with the knowledge that they need to make informed decisions. We wanted to make sure that if we were to publish a piece of content for them, that we were able to reach their customers or their potential clientele where they were. At Butler, we use something called content stacking. And so, for example, let's say we were to make a video. What we would want to do is take that piece of content and send it out across all of the channels that Zabe would have influence in. So whether it was their social media content, whether it was their email lists, their websites, YouTube, whatever those channels are, we wanted to make sure that we took that piece of content and published it across those channels so that way we were reaching their target audience where they were. We never want to assume just because they have 500 followers on Facebook that when somebody publishes a piece of content, all 500 of those people are going to see it. So our goal with our content stacking strategy is to leverage Zabe as the experts in the industry while connecting with their audience where they are in real time. As far as their awareness campaigns, we simply want to help increase people's awareness of Zabe Mortgage Group. We want to showcase them to as many people in their target audience and show them why Zabe is different, what makes them different at the heart. There are tons of mortgage lenders out there. Why would I go to Zabe? And they actually have a unique model where, usually when you work with a lender, they're really catering to real estate agents, as that's where the funnel kind of drops in. They have multiple touch points with multiple people, from everyday people who are looking for one, real estate agents, referral networks. They kind of have a great network of how they're getting leads. But they still want people to know who they are, but not necessarily even as a mortgage lender, although that's who they are. They're really trying to leverage themselves as experts in their craft. That's our goal for Zabe. We really want people to pay attention to them from an educational standpoint. They truly care about who you are in the process. They're not just trying to do a one-off kind of transaction. It's just not we gave you a loan and then we'll see you later. They're really trying to nurture you through that process. So we want people to be able to take the information that Zabe has. They actually have some really heavy hitters in the industry that not a lot of people know about. Some of them are in the top 1% in the nation in terms of lenders. In a local office in Madera, California. So that's not exactly something that's known, but it lends credibility to who they are. So that way when they speak, people will listen. That's what we want to be able to tell people about. So the other thing that they want to do is they want to provide you with the resources available to help you through the process. So The reason they do this is because they often get people who are looking maybe into purchasing a home, but they're not ready yet. Maybe they have issues with their credit score. Maybe they have other things that they need to overcome. They want to at least give you the resources to help you get to the point where you finally decide, yes, I am ready to do that. What a great lead generation strategy, even though that wasn't their end goal. They're actually connecting with clients at an earlier process to help them through it. So that way, once they're ready, well, I'm going to use the people who have helped me get me to this point as opposed to just going someplace else. They very much appreciate and are very much into the long game. And I can't tell you what a breath of fresh air that is as a digital marketer. We often are in the mode of, I've done this for a week or two and it's not working and we need to change it and we need to do these things. Zabe very much sees the big picture, and it's refreshing to work with a group that has that end goal in mind. So that way we can try these new strategies, whether we were talking about creating, YouTube series for them or podcasts or publishing blog content for them so they can leverage their areas of expertise. All of this, we can use all of these tools to help with their awareness campaigns so that way people keep Zabe top of mind when they're looking for their next mortgage lender. One of the things I really enjoyed with working with Zabe is they were completely honest when they were looking for a digital marketing agency. They came to us and we're just saying, we've tried things in the past. We've worked with others. We've done things on our own. And you know what? We really didn't really have a strategy when we were doing these things. We've tried things, we failed, we've put money into things and they didn't really work out. We were just kind of shooting from the hip. And it's rare to get that kind of honesty because you could really tell that they were authentic and really wanting to take the next step forward for their business, to really position themselves up for success for the next couple of years. And I have no doubt with some of these awareness campaigns and brand strategies that they will get there because they're open to learning. And it kind of ties back to who they are when they're on the other side of the table. They're the people who are providing the thought leadership. They're the people who are providing the resources and educational content for their clients. So they never assumed that they knew it all. They never assumed that their way was the right way and you just kind of had to follow that. They were completely open and collaborating. They were completely honest with where they've been and where they failed and wanting to move forward. So having that sort of clean slate, having that sort of open dialogue in creating a digital marketing campaign really helped to make sure that we were meeting their end goals. So that's what I mean when I mean every marketing plan is different. Every client is different. They all have different wants and needs. Although there may be multiple mortgage lenders that we're working with, they all have different end goals. This one was a prime example. Again, they wanted brand positioning and awareness campaigns and not necessarily lead generation. So I can't necessarily, as a digital marketer, take this as a templated process. I can't use a cookie cutter marketing plan and just put it across all of our clients because they're so much different. So Zabe, again, is a perfect example of that. They had different wants and needs and very much had the big picture in mind. And I think that's only going to benefit them in the long run. So I hope you've enjoyed this section in our process series and taken a look at how to create a custom marketing process. Until next time, God bless.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Make sure this content gets out to more people. And if you are a creative entrepreneur and you're looking to level up, maybe you feel stuck, learn from my mistakes. At agency.butlerbranding.com, we have a free webinar that talks about everything I've learned in scaling Butler Branding since we started in 2012. I'm talking about everything I've learned from brand positioning, marketing, sales, strategy, and project management. So learn to level up for free at agency.butlerbranding.com.